Hey guys, what's going on? DELLA, VALLE, and KMURRS in the van. It's where we do our creating.
Yes, sir.
And our experimentating. Experimentating's not a word, is it?
It is now.
It is now. In the world of KMURRS, anything could be a word if it rhymes and it's intentional. We wanted to just like drop in a little bit and talk about our song and really like the inspiration behind the lyrics and the concept and you know why we chose this one to work on as our first song together. Kyle, you have awesome lyrics, spiritual conscious lyrics coming out of you for this one, all I'm sure channeled from a beautiful place. I'm curious, I've never even asked you this question, like where the hell did they come from?
Yeah, so I kind of let the vibe that you laid down very nicely with the guitar kind of speak to me, and it's somewhat of like a trial and error thing. Like words come in and I kind of see what aligns with like the initial vision of the song. So it was hidden messages, so I'm like, okay, what does hidden messages mean to me? What does it mean to like society, you know? And I try and take all the information that comes in and condense it into, you know, however many verses. In this case is 2 verses for hidden messages. And yeah, from there I kind of just pick apart what comes through and just formulate it like that. So
yeah Cool. Yeah, for me, you know, I mean, I'm singing the intro and the outro and obviously the chorus with the hidden messages part. I think, you know, and those were the initial ideas that I think came to you with, you know, in the very beginning.
Yeah.
And this like incomplete song, and I always looked at it as like kind of like a call to attention or something like that. You know, people, there's this we live in a very distracted world, or, you know, people are increasingly distracted and kind of caught up in their in the noise.
Yeah.
And in this, and as I say this, it's also interesting. We you know, the idea that we decided to release it on 11/11 and 11/11 when I think that's like people are supposed to be like silent, right? People are supposed to be like take a moment to like tune in, right? At 11/11, and in that moment we're just throwing more noise at them.
Yeah. Well, and just to speak to what you're saying further, you do say in your thing to kind of tune everything out and like just tune the, you know, tune into yourself and just kind of be silent with it for a second, you know? So I think you do pay homage to that for sure.
Okay. But that's the idea. I mean, just to get people to pay attention and like listen to some truth and hopefully groove a little bit to it.
For sure.
And then bookend it with a little bit more. Like in the beginning, I say it's time you tune the whole world out and tune me in. Like listen up. And in the end, it's like it's time you tune the whole world out and tune the whole world out, and then tune you in. Like, you know. Yeah. And I like that about it. And I hope that people just appreciate the fact that this song exists.
Yeah. I think they will. I think, you know, it's a vibe. It's a mellow, chill vibe, and you know, we're spitting a little bit of consciousness, a little bit of information, but even if you kind of tune some of it out, you're still getting a little bop, a little vibe with it. So yeah.
Anyway, a little something for you guys. We got more coming at you, a lot more songs and just a lot more content, but that's what we're about. We're just about truth and consciousness and keeping it real. So thanks for tuning in.
Keep it real, people.